Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital's Lulu Spencer is finally awake after 4 long years in a coma and is as fierce as ever. Judging by her first scenes, Lulu is still a force to be reckoned with. No doubt, there's a lot in store for her character on the ABC soap opera. Currently, on General Hospital, Lulu Spencer's showing signs of significant improvement since her liver transplant. Furthermore, she has awakened from her coma, but no one knows it yet. She's pretending she's not awake because Cyrus Renault is there and she's probably terrified of him. But when he left, she tried to get up and walk. Of course, she collapsed because her legs were too weak. But once Cyrus leaves, she can let the doctors know she is now awake so they can tell her family. Most importantly, her mother, Laura Spencer Collins. So it should only be a short matter of time before Lulu's family knows she's awake. It's clear that Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, is still the tough-as-nails firecracker she's always been. She woke up from the coma ready to kick butt. Other than the doctors, the first voice she heard was her evil uncle, Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober. She instantly remembered him threatening her. So, her memories appear to be intact and her mind is sharp. She still sees Cyrus as a threat and is trying to get away from him. Naturally, she wasn't able to walk because she'd been in a bed for the last 4 years on General Hospital. But she was in fight mode right away, and she clearly still doesn't trust Cyrus. And with good reason. He's not nearly as reformed as he'd like everyone to believe. It's almost a certainty that he recently killed Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco. So he's just as dangerous as he ever was. Now he wants to take care of Lulu. But chances are she doesn't want anything from him. No doubt his help is not the kind she needs or wants. So if he plans to use his niece as a way to make amends, he's likely fresh out of luck. So far, there's no telling what lies ahead for Lulu. The only thing that is certain is that her family will be over the moon that she is awake. And they will be firmly by her side through every step of her recovery. It will take a lot of time and effort to put the pieces of her life back together. And it certainly looks like she's going to work hard to get back to the way she was before the explosion that put her in the coma. She's already trying to walk again, so her recovery will certainly be her top priority. That is, aside from spending every minute possible with her children. After all, they've spent the past 4 years without her on General Hospital. That also means her daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, should be back home soon. Indeed, she needs to be with her mom right now. Also, many fans will want Lulu to reunite with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. And that may be a possibility in the future. But for now, he is still deep in his grief from Sam's death. So most likely, romance will not be on the front burner for Lulu. Of course, Dante will be ecstatic to have her back. But their main focus will be their kids and Lulu's recovery. Plus, she will likely do everything she can to keep Cyrus away from her and her family. Plus, she may also play a part in exposing him as Sam McCall's murderer. There are many people who want to know exactly how and why Sam died. The General Hospital staff is investigating, as are her family and friends. And of course, Lulu loves a good mystery. She was an investigative reporter after all. So she might try to prove Cyrus is guilty. However, that could be dangerous. No doubt, it's incredible that Lulu's back on the scene. And the storyline possibilities are endless on GH. Don't miss a moment to see what the future holds for Lulu Spencer on the ABC daytime drama. Lulu Spencer's long-awaited return to Port Charles has been nothing short of miraculous. After a harrowing ordeal that saw her left in a coma for an extended period of time, the beloved daughter of Luke Spencer and Laura Collins has finally woken up. Her recovery, both physical and emotional, is sure to send ripples throughout the lives of everyone she loves and those she's yet to fully reconnect with. The question on every viewer's mind now is, what comes next for Lulu? How will her re-emergence affect the people around her, and more importantly, what kind of person will she be when she finally steps back into the complex and often unpredictable world of General Hospital? Lulu Spencer, in many ways, has always been the emotional heart of her family. As a young girl, she witnessed her parents' tumultuous relationship, but also grew up in the shadow of their undeniable love for each other. Her unique upbringing, often navigating the chaotic world of her father's criminal ties and her mother's political career, gave her a perspective on life that was equal parts lighthearted and gritty. Now, as an adult, she carries with her a sense of strength and resilience, qualities that will likely be tested as she reclaims her place in the intricate tapestry of Port Charles. Lulu's return will undoubtedly have a profound impact on the Spencer family dynamic. Her mother, Laura, has had to endure an unthinkable amount of stress over the years, from dealing with her troubled marriage to Luke to managing her own political career while supporting her children. Lulu's karma, which lasted for what felt like an eternity to Laura, has been a constant weight on her shoulders. As Laura grapples with the joy of Lulu's waking and the realities of what this means for her daughter's recovery, the audience can expect to see moments of deep, heartfelt conversations between the two. There may also be moments of tension, as Lulu's newfound clarity could shine a light on unresolved issues, especially where her relationships with family members, like her brother, Nicholas, and cousin, Spencer, are concerned. One of the most significant relationships to explore in the wake of Lulu's awakening is her bond with her father, Luke Spencer. Luke's absence in Lulu's life has been felt in more ways than one, and while he may not be physically present on screen, his influence is bound to linger in the back of Lulu's mind. The trauma she endured during the time of his disappearance and the profound impact it had on her will bring forth many deep emotions. Could there be a reckoning on the horizon as Lulu seeks to make peace with her father's legacy? This storyline could delve into themes of forgiveness, healing, and how to redefine a relationship once perceived as fractured. Perhaps the most emotional and complicated part of Lulu's journey will be her relationship with her husband, Dante Falconeri, and her best friend, Maxie Jones. When Lulu was put into a coma, Dante's life spiraled. He was a shell of the man he once was, and though he tried to move forward, he couldn't shake the image of his wife, unconscious and fighting for her life. Eventually, he found solace in Maxie's friendship, and the two have been there for each other through thick and thin. However, Dante's support for Maxie grew deeper, and soon they became involved in a romantic relationship. Now, with Lulu awake, the delicate balance between these three characters is about to be disrupted. Dante's guilt is bound to be overwhelming. Does he still love Lulu, or has his connection to Maxie become something more lasting? The emotions surrounding Lulu's return will likely force him to confront these feelings head-on. The love triangle will add layers of complexity to their already tangled relationship dynamics. For Maxie, the situation will be equally heart-wrenching. Maxie and Lulu have been best friends for years, and their relationship has been filled with both light and dark moments. However, Maxie's romantic entanglement with Dante adds a layer of betrayal to their friendship. Will Lulu's awakening bring feelings of resentment toward Maxie? Can their bond survive this breach of trust, or is their friendship doomed to unravel because of romantic feelings and unspoken regrets? Lulu herself will have to reckon with her own emotions. She wakes up to find the life she knew forever altered. Her relationship with Dante is no longer the same. The man who once stood by her side, sharing a love full of passion and commitment, is now deeply involved with her best friend. This could lead to difficult, tearful confrontations, with Lulu perhaps questioning her place in Dante's life and the future of her marriage. Moreover, Maxie's role in that equation cannot be overlooked. She may have been Lulu's confidant in the past, but now, with love at stake, their friendship could be tested to the breaking point. Beyond the relationships and family drama, Lulu's personal journey will be a cornerstone of the storyline. Waking up from a coma can have profound psychological effects, and it will be fascinating to watch Lulu navigate her newfound reality. How will she deal with the trauma of her past? What kind of person has she become during the time she was unconscious, and what kind of life does she want moving forward? Lulu has always been someone who values independence, both as a career woman and as an individual. Before her coma, she had her own ambitions, including her work as a journalist and her desire to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. It's possible that her time in the hospital will cause her to reassess her priorities. Will she return to her former career? Or will she take a different path, perhaps even stepping into a new role in Port Charles? The town is filled with many opportunities, and Lulu's awakening opens the door to exploring a future she had once put on hold. Furthermore, Lulu may find herself at a crossroads with her own health. Relearning how to live after a life-altering experience may force her to confront fears, insecurities, and unhealed wounds. How will she cope with the physical limitations she might face? And how will her mental and emotional recovery impact her relationships with others? This could lead to some intensely poignant scenes as Lulu tries to piece together her life and reclaim the person she once was. As General Hospital moves forward with Lulu's return, fans can expect a storyline filled with trauma, healing, and heartbreak. The relationships between characters will be tested, new alliances will form, and old ones will be strained. Lulu's journey toward recovery, both physically and emotionally, will be central to the show's narrative, and it's clear that her reawakening will bring with it a flood of unresolved tensions, unanswered questions, and deep-seated desires. At the heart of this complex web is the idea that no one truly ever comes back the same after a life-changing event. Lulu's awakening will challenge her, her family, and her friends to confront their pasts, examine their current relationships, and figure out what truly matters in their lives. It's a story of survival, of reclaiming lost identities, and of the power of second chances. The question of what comes next is one that will unfold in dramatic and surprising ways, leaving fans on the edge of their seats for what promises to be a thrilling new chapter in Lulu Spencer's life.